Alright people, this is Pete right here, 04 GMC Envoy, having a cluster panel issue, erratic lights on the cluster panel. It's not on there anymore because I already replaced it, but all the lights were coming on over here, and I already knew that my stepper motors were going out. So I went online on eBay and ordered a refurbished cluster and replaced it. And when I went to install it, I had a no start on the car. Now I Googled it, went to all the forums, and had a couple answers on there, but I couldn't find anything really good. I went ahead and replaced the ignition switch right here, and that didn't fix the problem. And then I Googled it and YouTubed it some more, and another one led to the ignition cylinder, key ignition cylinder. So I went ahead and replaced that right here. Take it out, little hole here, you turn forward, poke the hole, take it out, and replace it the same way you took it out. Same thing here, you got to disconnect your negative first before you do any of this. You hit the little clickers here, one on each side, pull this off, disconnect, put the new one in. Make sure when you put it in that you locate this gear. Where is it? Where are you? Guess I don't have it. Must have put it somewhere else. Well, anyways, there's a gear on it, and there's a little empty space without any teeth. Put that closest to the back, like it's going down, but you can still see it, and then you insert it back in. Okay, so nothing. I checked all my fuses. I even took apart the middle dash and checked this switch down here for the gear because I couldn't get it into gear. I also went back here in the back and checked all these fuses here, and I tested them with my voltmeter for continuity, and everything looked good. Still no start. I switched relays, checked relays, nothing. In the end, I know I've seen a lot of people have almost the same problem on YouTube and on them forums on Google. When you look it up, as I started working on it this morning, I was going to start checking the grounds, make sure they were getting good connection on the ground. So on this one, I only found 3 grounds. Here on my hood, right here behind the fuse panel in the engine compartment, and you got another one there, and you got another one back here. I cleaned all of them. As I was taking off the battery to do all this, I found that this one here was loose, was really loose. Why, I do not know. Never messed with it before, but I cleaned them all, and I cleaned the one that was loose. I put the one that was loose back, connected the battery, went to turn on the car, and lo and behold, the car turns on, the gauges all work, and my new cluster's working just fine. Everything's back on, so now I'm gonna start to install everything back on. So just a quick help. I know I had a hell looking for this problem and troubleshooting everything. I'm not a mechanic. I'm one of you do it yourself type people. So hopefully this helps somebody out. Last resort would have been changing this big piece here, which I didn't want to do because it's $100 and something. But if it helps somebody out, check your grounds, people. Check your fuses real good. But definitely check your ground cables. Could solve your problem. Alright, thank you, and hope it helps somebody out.